Hello, everyone, and welcome to our video, The Propel Project, Inclusive Research in Inclusive Classrooms. My name is Ben Edwards, he, him, his. I am a white man with brown hair and glasses, sitting in front of a bookshelf. Today, I'd like to talk to you about the Propel Project. The Propel Project is a multi-site study conducted by the University of Kansas and the University of North Carolina. Launched in 2020, it is a 5-year research project supported by the Institute of Sciences of the U.S. Department of Education. The project examines the impact of research-based interventions called the Self-Determined Learning Model of Instruction, SDLMI, and peer supports, PS, and a combination of the two on academic, social, and functional outcomes for students with autism in inclusive general education classrooms in Kansas, Missouri, and North Carolina. The Self-Determined Learning Model of Instruction is an individualized intervention designed to enable students to engage in goal setting and attainment through a guided iterative process. Peer supports is a social skills intervention in which peers learn to provide academic and social supports to students with autism. Teacher fidelity and student progress are measured through direct observation and data gathered through several online measures and face-to-face interviews. We study these interventions to understand their effects separately and together. Now I'd like to talk to you about our Propel team. The Propel project is led by Dr. Carrie Sjogren, KUCDD Director, and Dr. Cara Hume, a UNC Associate Professor. The Propel team includes people with diverse experiences, perspectives, and values, some of whom identify as neurodivergent. Our team benefits from the inclusion of neurodivergent researchers who provide benefits and activities such as reviewing materials for plain language, presenting at conferences, creating accessible graphics, and supporting and providing lived experience when communicating with neurodiverse students. Every time we do these studies, we understand how to better support students with autism in the classroom and neurodivergent student colleagues in our own workplace. Here are just a few of our team members. Over the past 2 years, the KU and UNC Propel project teams have worked with 22 high schools, 123 staff, students, 90 staff, and have conducted over 30 professional development sessions. Our highlights include conducting over 800 SDLMI lessons, setting up 28 classrooms with peer supports, and facilitating over 260 coaching sessions for teachers. Goals students set included things like, I will do my homework 2 days before it is due, I will apply for jobs and get hired before I turn 19, I will practice math problems at home 4 times a week, and I will earn a B in my social studies class. Some testimonies that we have gotten include a student saying, when I was doing the SDLMI, I learned that I can actually be myself. A general education teacher said, having peer supports in the classroom allowed my struggling student to do much better than he would have on his own. Another gen ed teacher said, it helped me provide a more inclusive environment for kids. And just like we want to support a more inclusive education environment, we also want to provide inclusive professional environments. That's an important part of our mission at KUCDD. With that, I'll turn it over to our audience. How can we better exploit the special skills and perspectives of our team? How does your work engage community stakeholders, such as autistic individuals, parents, caregivers, siblings, and healthcare providers? Thank you for watching.